Oh wow.
Get it.
Why am I not on camera? Why am I not on camera?
Wow.
What's up, good people? Dropping in.
Hey, what's
Wanna
going on? What the deal is?
get to see y'all. Come on in the room. When you come in, make sure you let us know that you in this bad boy. Hey, wifey, always number one.
Come on with it.
I love it. Let me see where. Yeah. Let me get Instagram put up here. Real quick. Let me get a little blacka.
Let's see here.
Well, somebody DM me. Who the is that?
He said, "Who's that?" All right, let me see. Let me hop on the TikTok.
That's how out of Waynesville, North.
All right, that's why it wasn't. No.
We in here. We in here.
We in cheer. All right, what's up, good people? What's up, good people? Again, let us know that you up in this bad boy. Jazzy Bill up in here. Ashley Williams in the place. The B. Tina Murray is up in here. What's going on, bro?
We good. How's everybody feeling? We back for episode number 776,824 attack. You know what I'm saying? We feeling good, bro. How's your spirit? How's your mental right now?
How's my spirit? Man? I'll say this, dude. After yesterday, I am a little bit more at ease. So a lot of people maybe knew or didn't know that like I was working 2 jobs, right? What's up, Natalia? What's up, good people? So I was working 2 jobs, right? But I decided to let one of the jobs go and focus more on like building my business. But letting go of my job was like 40% of my income being let go, you know what I'm saying, willingly.
Right.
And then I had to say to myself, all right, I'm gonna bet on myself to recoup the other 40% that I, had just lost. And man, yesterday I actually just completed a deal through 2025, through June 2025, man. And it allowed me to make up more than the 40% that I lost.
Come on, bro. Won't God, when you diligent in your works, won't God do it? Won't God do it, bro?
And I'll tell you, man, like it's been I mean, granted, I still have my speaking stuff, but it wasn't like when you got a job, that money is consistent and it's coming. But when you're doing entrepreneur stuff, you don't really know, sometimes where that next joint is coming from.
Right.
So it made it a little challenging, but I'm super happy that now, I'm able to breathe a little bit. So mentally, there were some things where it's like, all right, every month we always make it work, but it's like, all right, come on, what we gotta do? All right, come on, we got we got one more event. All right, come on, I need one more event. All right, come on. And now to have this consistently, now I feel, there's a lot more freedom with me being able to do the other parts of my business.
That's amazing, bro. That's amazing. Shouts out to you for staying diligent and staying faithful to your purpose and your walk, not wavering. Like I say it, bro. Like I say it and I keep saying it, bro. You are an inspiration to the people that are walking similar paths. I'm not gonna say the same path because everybody got their own one, but there, you know what I'm saying? Every mountain got some nooks and crannies in it. You know what I mean? And you being able to step over and take, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we get tied down by situations, but you being able to take the rope you was tied down and build bridges with it is inspirational, bro. That's bars. Don't nobody put that in their poem. But I mean,
early.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. How are you, man? How's your mental these days?
My mental is great, bro. I said it a little while ago. Like I was feeling a little overwhelmed, but not necessarily in a bad way. It's just like they said, if your dreams don't scare you, you're not dreaming big enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was a lot of things that started happening, and it was things that I had prayed for, but they came in a wave, and it made me nervous. It made me nervous, a little anxious, but you know what I'm saying. The people that I have surrounded myself with are 100% like helpful and encouraging. So I don't. There was a while ago I was trying to do a bunch of stuff too fast, and I felt like God told me like, "Yo, slow down, not now." But we finally got everything submitted for the LLC because I remember like a couple months ago I was telling y'all like we're going through it, it's almost there, but like everything is submitted. So that was a huge weight off my shoulders, but a huge accomplishment. There's a couple things going on. Like, I mean, as far as my writing, I done had a couple breakthroughs. Like, you know, when you start writing and you're like, oh, this joint gonna hit. So I'm excited to piece those all together and then debut that for y'all. This project, Me Versus Me, is coming together. It's something that, like, you know what I'm saying, I came up with and the team is helping me with, but like to see something that you like, I've been in a lot of other people's videos, like professionally done videos,
right?
But like to start working on a project all of my own, it's scary, but it's beautiful, and that's coming together. Last night we had a live, bro, and a lot of y'all were in that live. Last night we had a live where it was supposed to be chill, right? And a lot of times there was a time where I was noticing that I was focusing on too many things at one time. So one of the things that I've been teaching myself is to focus, you know what I'm saying, and not literally, and try not to have my attention divided. So last night we were in there, we're cutting up in our lives, having fun, just like we always do, and I'm playing the game. And a lady comes in by the name of Jessie, and she was like, hey, it seems like the energy in there, but how do you deal with atheists? And I was like, well, I love on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't share the same views because I have a strong faith, but I mean, my God calls me to love on them. I don't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Christians will try and throw the Bible at you, but I'm gonna wait till you're ready. You know what I mean? And she was like, good, because I don't believe. And like, I've been going through this, that, and the third. And God said, turn the game off. I put the controller down. I looked at the camera. I spoke to her a couple times. She actually came up into the box. We had a really good, like, welcoming session, bro. Like, she talked to the ladies. We gave her advice, gave her resources for the things that she was going through. And at the end, she allowed me to pray for her. She left the box believing and talking like, you know what, I'm gonna start talking to God more. I'm gonna listen to his voice now. Like, it was, bro, when I tell you, this lady came in and was like, ain't no God, and left like, all right, well, he's definitely here. It was, bro, it almost brought me to tears. It was beautiful.
Wow.
I could say out of a lot of things that happened, that was probably one of the highlights of my week.
Wow, man, that's absolutely huge, man, to be able to have that impact, and to be, you know, diligent in your assignment last night, man. That is that's a beautiful thing, and you know, we appreciate you for that, my guy. I was just a messenger. You know what I'm saying? God, I was just a messenger. You know what I'm saying? That sometimes it be like that, man. Sometimes you're sent for, you know, specific reasons and stuff like that, man. And I think I think last night, man, you were there for a reason last night, and hopefully, you know, that young woman gets the help that she needs, and you know, regardless of what that looks like, spiritually and physically. You know, definitely hope that she's able to get the help that she needs.
It was amazing.
Yeah, man. So what else you winning at, man? What's going on? You know, what you, man? Like, happening good in
that
life?
Was, like I said, that was one of the biggest wins. But like, other than that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The business is moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the process of helping some people out of like family situations. So just keep that in prayer. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's what my week consists of. Just doing what I did last week at a even better.
Don't what I did last week, but better. I like it. I like it. Let me see. So this week, this week has been it's been a great week because of obviously the news that I got yesterday. I'll go out to Altoona, Pennsylvania tomorrow to speak tomorrow night. Wifey and Junior coming with me to that one. So that's gonna be dope. I have some other
opportunities. What's the event you speaking for?
Penn State, Altoona. Yeah, Penn State. Yeah, just
what do they have, man?
Just me.
Okay, they just was like, hey, I need to hear this. Yeah. Forget these classes. Backpack Jeff in the building. Yeah, you know what I mean, like that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Oh, it's everybody in TikTok. We live on YouTube. Backpack Jeff, Sapio Senses. Check out one of the YouTubes. We live. Come on over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get on over here. But yeah, so that's dope. So I get to do that tomorrow, which is super exciting. I get to now I get more opportunity and more freedom to actually bring other people in, so that they can be a part of they can kind of be a part of it. So looking forward to being able to bring more people in and give them more speaking opportunities, so long as they're ready. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
A lot of people think that they're ready, but you don't want to go into a room full of hostile males and you got to talk to all of these men, these young males, and you got to keep them occupied. I spoke somewhere else over. I spoke to a different culture. I spoke to the Ethiopian culture over the weekend. The Ethiopian culture.
How was that experience?
Some of them didn't even speak English. They just understood English. They write and speak Aramaic or something like that. Arabic, Quranic or something like that. What's funny is that they deal with the same challenges we deal with the youth. Like you would think that because these are all of your doctors, these Ethiopian Indian families, these are all of your doctors. These are all your doctors, your pediatricians. They are going into medicine for sure. And what's crazy is that when I asked them who do they want to be, a lot of them said doctors. But the ones who didn't say that, do they deal with the same challenges that we deal with in terms of like with their youth, and at a greater level, because a lot of their kids grew up here in America. They did not grow up here in America. So they don't understand a lot of the American things that their kids understand, because this is the only thing that their kids know. Right. And I thought that was something that was an eye opener for me, because a lot of the challenges that I see with the kids who are in juvenile detention centers, I also see those challenges with kids who are just regular everyday kids who are not in the juvenile detention center, meaning like motivation and inspiration. Like a lot of kids today are just not motivated and inspired by anything, man. Why do you think that is? And honestly, did the pandemic have anything to do with it?
You say, did the pandemic have anything to do with it?
Yeah.
I think in a way it did, because in a way, once you're trapped literally in your house, I think one of the only ways you have to reach out is social media. And the biggest form of social media during the pandemic was short form content, right? It was something that grabbed your attention and then let you move on. People since fast food have been obsessed with immediate gratification, right? Like you think about it, like there used to be restaurants where you go sit down, but now you got fast food restaurants where you can go get your food in the drive-thru. You don't have to wait, right? So social media content, things that we've taken from the science of how to satisfy somebody's body like that, or satisfy somebody's hunger like that, we started satisfying their curiosity like that. We started satisfying their need for appreciation. Like right now, instead of getting dressed and walking through the mall in an outfit and waiting for somebody to compliment you, you could post a picture online and boom, 100 likes. You see what I'm saying? Then now you have oh, well, I want to see what's happening with them. The same reason you have trailers for movies. You want to see what's going on in that movie. You don't want to watch it. They could give you the name and then tell you to watch the movie, but you're like, no, I need to see what the movie's about now. You know what I'm saying? So I think being stuck in the house has actually enhanced the need for some type of entertainment and interaction. And social media all went short form content. Hey, we're gonna give you this and tell you that we have another one. Oh, as soon as you scroll to keep you on this platform. So I think in a sense it did, but I think in a sense we were already moving in that direction.
You know what? I was just listening to. Did you you see Shaq's podcast, the Big Podcast? So Shaq just started a new podcast. It's called the Big Podcast, and he had Country Wayne on there, and you know Country Wayne is like the king of skits at this point.
Right.
No one's doing it better than he is. My man is dropping 9 skits a day. 9. And like when I think about the level in which he does 9 skits a day, I'm like, that's crazy. And it's unscripted. And he just literally lets his imagination just go. And I'm like, yo, imagine what we could do if, number one, we just let our imaginations go and we stop overthinking social media, number one. But then number two, dude, he does 9 skits a day. Yo, I'd be like, I don't even want to do 3 videos a day.
Right.
30-second video, 15-second videos. I don't even want to do 3 of them joints a day. My man's doing 9. Granted, he's got other people now doing like 6 of the 9. But in the beginning, like you literally saw him drop 9 videos every single day. I thought that was amazing. But I'm saying that to say, he said was Facebook and YouTube are the biggest payers of content creators right now. Facebook and YouTube. And he was like, on Facebook, they want to see more long form videos to hold people on the platform for between 3 to 5 minutes. He said he makes millions off of Facebook alone from 3 to 5 minute videos.
I believe it. I also believe that like once you hit a certain level, anything you do is just gonna hit, whether it's good or not. Anything that, because I'll be the first to admit it. Like there are certain things that, like my favorite comedian is Kevin Hart. When he first came out, everything he said and did was funny to me.
Was hilarious.
Hilarious. I feel like sometimes people run out of stuff, but I'll be the first to admit that, you know what I'm saying, I'm biased. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart is always gonna get leadway in my book. Whether if it's funny or not, I might, if it's not funny, I might be like, it's okay. If it's funny, I'm gonna tell you it's hilarious because it's funny to me because of who he is, right? So I think once you get to a certain point, it's just like you continuously ride that wave, you're gonna have that type of clout.
Yeah, I'm with you. I definitely agree. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got on tap. Before I show this video, do you prefer natural body or BBL? Natural. Okay, let's see what the ladies say. Let's see what the ladies say, because you know, ladies think a little different than we do. So let's see what they
prefer, a natural body or a BBL? BBL. 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 Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural. 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 Natural.
Natural.
Natural. Natural. Natural.
Do you think men prefer a natural body or a BBL? BBL. BBL. BBL.
Okay. I definitely prefer a natural body over a BBL body. A BBL is good to look at, but that is literally about it. Like that's as far as it gets me. It like I'm like, oh.
You know what it is? I think, and I could be wrong. Ladies, tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, because I'm okay with being wrong, right? But my opinion, and just being, y'all know me, I'm a workout enthusiast. I think a lot of women who don't want to work out or have no desire to work out that see men go for women with BBLs think that men prefer that, and it's not. Men that they may prefer a fit body, regardless of how you got it, right? Like my what's gonna catch my attention is athletic. Whether it's real or fake is gonna come next. You know what I'm saying? Now that's not to say that a thicker woman or a BBW, you know what I'm saying, a plus size woman will never catch my attention, because they do. Listen, women are beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And I work out to be able to live regardless of what you look like, baby. So that's not the thing. But I think a lot of women who have no desire to get in the gym, but don't get the men that they want, and to see the men that they want go for people with BBLs, think that because they're like, oh, well, I want it, but he don't want nobody who look like me. He wants somebody that looks like that, when it really might not be that. You know what I'm saying? Because I if you ask anybody who's in the gym, I mean, you might get a more mixed answer. Women who are in the gym might be like, oh no, I definitely understood that men prefer my body to a BBL because my shit's real. You know what I'm saying? You're comparing an out of shape woman to a woman who got shaped. Put a BBL next to somebody who works out every day. I guarantee you're going to understand why men prefer natural. Put a BBL of a woman who looks like an ant next to a woman who just looks like a mom. You know what I'm saying?
Reindeer. Got that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll understand, like, okay, men will probably be like, that looks crazy. Let me go for the regular one. But when you're comparing the top of something to the bottom of something else, of course you're gonna feel like somebody wants that top, and that's not the case.
Yeah, I'm with you on a comment. So Chef Nikki says society put a lot of pressure on women. That just happens to be the standard right now. I wouldn't say it's my standard. I think people have their own standard. I definitely agree. I think, that it's what gets glorified and glamorized. You see a lot of it in the videos, and you see it here and you see it there. So it's not surprising that it gets glamorized, but in terms of preference, I just prefer it just to be natural, and even a natural little booty, because little booties matter too. Could definitely still be attractive. So, but see,
don't get it twisted now, because that's my preference doesn't mean that if you got your body done, but you still be in the gym, that you out of the race. And I think that's probably what the hang up is. It's because like they kind of like skip the line, but like, hey, if you look good, you look good, regardless of how you're built. You just got to be confident. Or if you don't like something about yourself, be willing to change it. How you change it is completely up to you. But like, if you don't like it, don't blame nobody else because they don't like it.
Big facts. Go and get that thing changed, girl. Go and get that deal. It's like all right.
Just if you get your butt done, get your legs done too.
You know what
That's all I'm saying.
Women tend to be more impressionable. I think older women, in my experience, you 30, 33, 35, the experiences that you have at that point is just, a little bit too much for me. And I really think in some cases you really can't teach an old dog new tricks. So I prefer, my women to be of the younger variety.
If a woman wants to respect you and give you the respect to lead and be her partner, why do you need to have that level of power over her if you're not trying to manipulate someone?
See, it's not power. It's impressionable. I've never seen a successful partnership where the other person wouldn't allow themselves to be impressed upon. If I'm a person and I got a vision, I got a plan, I got a whole program, I would think that the person that wants to be with me is willing to learn and willing to adopt some of the ways or even some of the principles that I have.
That's not impressionable. Impressionable is basically getting someone to do what you want them to do because they're easily swayed and easily persuaded to do what you want them to do.
Who said that? Did you make that up?
Well,
when you hire somebody, you look for somebody that's impressionable.
But
why would I listen?
Right, so you can train them. So you can, when you hire somebody, you're about to train them.
Now,
and that's why you want them impressionable.
So what's your so let me ask, what's your preference? You prefer older women or you prefer younger?
Listen, bro. wait, we just gotta look at the comments for a second. Because we talked about this very video on my live, right? We talked about this very video on my live, and then had a man come in, and we had a man come in and like give his example of a real life situation like this, but he wasn't even in the live when this happened. So Ashley said OMG is giving controlling. I agree. He sounds like Marcus Houston. Oh, here we go. Yeah, elevate. So here we go. Wow, that's crazy. Team squads and stuff. All right. So in Ashley, hold on, because I'm reading the comments. I'm loving this. I just shook my head. Yeah, I'm saying, oh yeah. Let's see this. You know what I'm saying?
What a weird
Major
statement.
Ick. He just wants somebody. Well, Major Ick, he just wants someone that he can manipulate and control. Ooh, he wants to be in control, and he knows older women not about that shit. Miss Shay, see, listen. Wait, before I give my answer, please hop up here. All of y'all, please come up, please. Oh boy.
We gotta send y'all the link. We gotta send y'all the link.
Please send the link. Please send the link.
What's your IG? Let's talk about it.
Please send the link, because y'all, listen, we talked about this very thing, and y'all did not have these answers, but come on with it. Come on. I love it. Don't change y'all answer now. Oh,
what's your IG? We need your IG so we can send you the
link.
link.
Up here. Come on up. Oh, we gonna have
we got enough boxes for everybody too.
Listen, everybody over here on TikTok, we are live on Instagram, YouTube. Huh? You don't have to have Zoom. You're live on YouTube. Come over to the YouTube and jump in the conversation, please. I'm about to hop off of here so y'all can meet me over here. It's about to get good. I'll holler at y'all in a second.
Just sent the link.
Oh yeah, come on.
Not all older men are trying to mold younger women. What's the question? We're gonna play the video. We're gonna play the video again. Miss Shay, okay, you jumping on. Who else was over there? Lady T.
Oh no, Ashley Williams, come on up. You said it's giving controlling. Ashley Williams, come on up.
Ashley Williams, where you at?
And I'm not. And listen. Please do not mistake my excitement for y'all being wrong. I really enjoy when people have opinions on a subject. So I'm not saying y'all wrong. I'm not about to say I disagree with y'all. None. Like I don't want y'all to think I'm about to come up here and bash y'all. I just really want to give y'all the space to voice y'all opinion so we can have equitable dialogue, right?
I'm saying y'all wrong. Y'all don't know nothing. And if you can't explain why it's giving controlling, then you false advertisement.
Oh man. Yeah.
1983.
We got it. We got. Ooh, this is about to be good. I love this. I know elevating me. She's shaking her head right now.
All right, check your DMs.
Check y'all DMs. Come on.
So I get it to an extent. You date older, so you get it to an extent. Why do you date older? Can you explain to us why you date older? Do you want to be controlled? Or you want to be impressed upon? Let me not say it. Let me not say control. You want to be impressed. Maybe you want to be impressed. That could be the thing too. That could be it too. We here. We waiting on you. I didn't send two of y'all the link. And we trying to get your face and stuff like that together. You should have had that together already. Get that crust out your eye.
Come on.
Get that bonnet off.
Come on. Y'all knew what was happening. Y'all knew what the deal was.
Where y'all at? We still don't see y'all. I still don't see y'all in the studio.
She said I got it and clicked on it. If you don't listen, you gotta once you click on it, you gotta go finish the steps. Come on.
Wisdom and guidance. That's why you wisdom and guidance. That's why you older. The accent is giving DMV real bad. It's the video about the man that prefer. All right, we're gonna show the video one more time so that y'all can see while our guests come in.
I need y'all to listen. I need y'all to listen to what he's saying, man. How it makes you feel.
One more time. Where is? And y'all be seeing how much I DM now, how many DMs I get every day.
And to be more impressionable, I think older women, you know, in my experience, you 30, 33, 35, the experiences that you have at that point is just, you know, a little bit too much for me. And I really think in some cases you really can't teach an old dog new tricks. So I prefer, you know, my women to be the younger variety.
If a woman wants to respect you and give you the respect to lead and be her partner, why do you need to have that level of power over her if you're not trying to manipulate someone?
See, it's not power, it's impressionable. I've never seen a successful partnership where the other person wouldn't allow themselves to be impressed upon. If I'm a person and I got a vision, I got a plan, I got a whole program, I would think that the person that wants to be with me is willing to learn and willing to adopt some of the ways and even some of the principles that I have.
That's not impressionable. Impressionable is basically getting someone to do what you want them to do because they're easily swayed and easily persuaded to do what you want them to do.
Who said that? Did you make that up?
Well,
like when you hire somebody, you look for somebody that's impressionable.
But
why would I listen?
Right, so you can train them. So you can, when you hire somebody, you're about to train them.
Now,
and that's why you want them impressionable.
You know what I think we got to do. I gotta look up the word impression.
I just did, bro. I literally just did. I have it right here. Literally just
go ahead. I'm listening.
The definition of impressionable is easily influenced because of the lack of critical ability.
So the inability to critical think means you're impressionable.
Well, no. It didn't say critical thinking. It says critical ability, right? So, in a situation, right? So, say I was putting together for me, I'm a speaker, bro. You've seen me speak. I've been on stage hundreds of times. But if I was going to go speak to a group home for boys, and I said, bro, or you came to me and said, hey, you know what, bro? I got some ideas for you. Matter of fact, when I did the poetry workshop, what I did for the poetry workshop, you said, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I'm a speaker, right? You said, hey, I just did a poetry workshop. Here's something that helped me. Boom, boom, boom. You said, get the 300 writing prompts. The next week we came on, what did I have? I had the book 300 writing prompts, right? At that point, I was impressionable because you knew more about that subject than I did. I had never done a poetry workshop at that point. That doesn't take away from the fact that I'm still in control, but you impressed upon me because I seen that you've done it. Now, mind you, had I done it already, you might have said that and I'd have been like, all right, cool, bro. Yeah, I feel it, but I like my way better. You see what I'm saying? And if we're in a relationship, that causes friction. But I ain't gonna say no more because I want to hear from y'all. I'm giving y'all too much.
Yeah. Miss Shay said it's not letting her in. Hey, see if you can send it to her, bro.
Let me see.
Miss Shay, what's your email? Or I mean, shoot, I don't know. On your screen, it should be something down at the bottom that says invite. I don't know if it's on that.
No, I don't have that because you're the host.
You're the host. Yeah. Dang, you definitely wanted this. Let me see. Private chat. Oh, there you go. Miss Shay. I see you, Miss Shay. Device is not connected. What's
there? Okay.
Fix your face. What's wrong?
I just listened to Mike's answer and I feel like I should just leave.
That's why I didn't want to say nothing. That's exactly why I didn't want to say nothing, bro. Oh man.
Miss, you right here.
Clicked.
Oh, now everybody want to be quiet. This is why this is exactly why I didn't want to say nothing. This is exactly why, because now everybody's scared.
But I think it was listening because it was your analogy to, Jeff telling you like, hey, look, I use this book for this class I just did. Like, maybe you should use this too. But the way that his statement came off, it didn't come off like I want somebody who's going to be like open-minded to hear me. It sounded like I want somebody that's going to shut up and listen to me. Like it didn't sound like.
But see, no. But see, the problem is that's how y'all felt. That's not what he said.
But hear me out though. I listened to the definition of it, and then I listened to the analogy, and I'm like, oh, all right, that's cool. That sounds better.
Right, it sounds better, but it meant the same thing. Like y'all, the problem is, and I say this all the time, and I said this before he played the video. I said, listen to what he's saying, not how he made you feel, because what he said. And a lot of times we talk about people being allowed to have preferences, but you know what? I'm gonna be quiet. Let everybody else come in because we gotta talk about it. Because I'm not about to scare y'all off.
But
I'm gonna just be quiet.
Okay, you're right.
Come on, is anybody else coming?
Here's what. Yeah, we trying to get Miss Shay up in here. It said device is not connected, so it keeps. I don't know what's happening, Miss Shay. Can I get the link? Yes. Tina Murray, what's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? Didn't hear that from what he was saying. Okay, I got you, Miss Lady 14. All right, check your Instagram right now. Check your Instagram right now. You should have it. Got you, Ashley Williams. Yes, we've been waiting on you, Ashley Williams. What is your what's your Instagram? What's your Instagram, Ashley? We got to talk about it. So it's interesting because as I was listening to it, I think this is kind of where like perception matters in this in regards to how you absorb things. And this is why clarity is so important. This is literally why clarity is so important. Appreciate it. Like it.
Oh yeah. I'm come on up here, y'all, please. Please.
We in here.
Yeah, and keep it cute because we need the clips from this. Oh, I can't wait. Oh.
You know what? I love all y'all because y'all deserve to be.
No, stay. Yeah, bro.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
I can see this on two sides. I think it actually depends on his actual intentions behind it. Because I can see as an older person with a younger person, they can teach you a lot of things that maybe you weren't shown before and open your mindset. However, if that intentions are not good, then you can use that to manipulate and do a lot of things that could cause harm. And what he's saying is just simple. He prefers a younger woman. That's fine. Everybody has their preferences. As long as there's good intentions, I see nothing wrong with it.
Understood.
So do you date older or do you date younger? Do you not have a preference?
I haven't dated younger. I did date older. Personally, for me, it was 16 years.
16 years. Were you impressionable?
I was.
Why? What can you give us like an example? Like, why were you impressionable?
I was young. I was 19.
Okay.
I was also vulnerable in different ways based on what I dealt with. So at the time, he felt like a hero in the story. However, my story is not the good intentions one, which is why I can see both sides.
Okay. Do you prefer to date older, or like would you date younger now? You said you haven't, but would you?
I think it's gonna be based on who they are, their maturity level, how they conduct themselves, how they speak to people, their mannerisms. If you just take a moment and look at somebody and just see how they speak nonchalantly, you'll learn a lot.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Can you see yourself, if you were dating, can you see yourself taking direction or letting somebody who's a couple years younger than you lead?
If I feel that they have the mental state, yes, because I don't know everything, and I won't say that I do. So everybody can teach me something, and I'm okay to lead because I can learn that way.
Okay.
I like that. All right. I don't think we got anybody else that's coming up. A couple people said, let me get the link. They didn't get the link yet. Or
Ashley Williams, were you not coming up? I really want to talk to you.
Yeah, we
and Deshae, is you coming up? I want to talk to you too.
Miss Shay not for some reason the link not working on her. She got him. I've dated both. Yes, definitely make sure that y'all like the video in the comment section. We appreciate y'all. Man. The numbers have been going up consistently. So definitely appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, 100%. Please share it out. Continue.
Nick, what do you date now? You date older? You date younger?
Me or Kiera?
No, Chef Nikki. Ashley, what's your okay? Ash Nick 89. Okay, got you. I got you.
You know what, Deshae, since you having technical difficulties, right? I'ma go live on TikTok, jump in the box, and I'll let you give your answer that way.
Ashnick 89. I cannot find you on there. Is that your TikTok name or your Instagram name? Because I don't see an Ashnick 89. I never want to lead the relationship. Allow me to live in my femininity. You never want to lead the relationship? What if at one point in time you have to lead the relationship? Well, I guess you said want to.
Yeah,
what y'all drinking on?
From being a leader, though.
What y'all drinking on tonight?
Water.
I got this Black Velvet.
Water.
You know what I'm saying? The whiskey. We on this whiskey.
Mm-hmm. You say wine. What kind of wine you got?
Water.
Oh, water. Is that water in a wine glass or is that just a glass?
It's just a glass.
Oh. All right, Mike. Let's go ahead, man. Let's go. I don't think.
All right. I'm live on TikTok. I'm waiting for Deshae to come in here so she could give her answer.
Oh. He said we're gonna get you in here one way or the other.
Yeah, one way or another. Look. She know that you can't run, child. All right. I think that, like I said before, a lot of people listen to that, and because they have, I think it's a trigger. I'm not gonna say trauma, but it was a trigger. It was a trigger response because, and I mean, not to like bear down on you, Fiji, but like how she just was like, hey, you know what? I heard it, didn't like it, but then when you gave your analogy, I was like, all right, cool, that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? It was like he said what I said. I just gave an example of it. Now, notice when he was talking, he said, in my experience, in my case, from what I've seen, my preference. He never said that this was the general thing or this should be done. He was talking about what he liked, and everybody had a response to his preference, which off the bat you're wrong, because he's allowed to have his preference. Because as soon as you say, you know what I'm saying, hey, I like my man 6 foot and up, everybody just got to be like, okay, you don't get backlash for that, right? You know what I'm saying? But like men have a preference, and if you're not y'all, but like a lot of people, if you're not that preference, even if you don't want that man, you're offended, right? So I feel like when he said younger, because once you hit 30, 35 and things like that, you've gone through some things that, I quote, is just too much for me. He didn't say that you were damaged goods. He didn't say that wasn't nobody gonna love you and you didn't deserve love. He said, for me, that's just too much, right? That's like you saying, hey, you know what? I could date a dude with a kid, but if you got 4 kids and 4 baby mamas, I can't do it. That's a little bit too much for you, right? But we're not listening to it in an analytical sense. You heard it, didn't like how it sounded because it excluded you and you had a problem with it. Like she said, she was like, well, why did everybody, she's like, well, why do you need that level of control? He said, it's not control. You know what I'm saying? He said, it's not control. He said, if I got a program and I've done all of these things, I would hope that anybody who wants to be with me would adopt some of my ideals. I hope. You're not forced to, I hope, right? Just like if you got kids, you know what I'm saying? Or if you got pets and somebody comes over your house, you want them to abide by your rules. Hey, don't let my dog outside, or don't let my cat outside. Hey, I have children, so we don't chill at my house. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't come to birthday parties yet because we not that solid yet. Okay, well, once we are that solid, this is how I've been raising my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I've been raising my daughter, no sweets after this time. You want your man to adopt those rules, right? He has to be impressionable to a situation you already have in place. That and notice also when he said it, he said, if you are a person, he's saying man or woman, he said, if you're a person, I would hope that you are impressionable enough for the other person. He said, I never seen a relationship that didn't work where one of the people or each other wasn't impressionable. He didn't name one specific or the other, right? Meaning that he probably would be impressionable to certain situations as well. But when it came to it, everybody was like, oh, you want to be controlling, you want to keep, even though he was like, that's not the case. He's saying out his mouth, that's not the case. But what they heard was, you want to control. And it's literally that reason, because everybody on that panel was over 30. It's literally that reason he said what he said, and everybody combated it. With a younger person, he ain't got to deal with that. He ain't got to deal with that. The same way women don't have to deal with the fact that if man is feminine, you'll tell him like, hey, I feel it, but go fix that. I'm not dealing with it. Go fix it. Reproach me masculine, right? That's not your job to deal with it. Y'all trauma is not his job. Fix that first. Now, do I want to wait for somebody to fix their trauma, or do I want to talk to somebody who ain't got the trauma that I'm trying to fix? You see what I'm saying? His preference is just to talk to people that haven't gotten the scars that life tends to give women. And I say that because I've said it before. I think women are the strongest creatures on the face of the planet. I love y'all, right? But as far as his preference, him saying I prefer younger women simply because they haven't gone through the trials and tribulations that a woman in her 30 to 35 have gone through. I'm not going to have to deal with a baby. Sometimes I'm not going to have to deal with baby's dads. I'm not going to have to deal with attitudes. I'm not going to have to deal with you teaching you to be feminine because you've been masculine because of how the world has treated you. these are things that I don't have to deal with in this realm, in his experience. Right. And that's all he said. So that's why I was like, really, really, okay, wait a minute. Where's Deshae at? Is Deshae in here? There she go. So, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really, and like I said, we talked about this. So I just, that's my opinion. So I sent Deshae the invite. We're gonna say, all right, hold on. We're gonna let Deshae have the floor as soon as she pop up. Hey. All right. So go ahead and give your take on it.
Okay, my take on it, I just feel as though he wants to be, like you said, in control.
I didn't say that.
He wants to be in control from my point of view. He wants to be in control. He wants to be able to mold her of how he wants her to be. And when I was like, he sounded like Marcus Houston, I don't know if y'all saw the interview with him, but he met his wife when she was 17 through, he said, mutual friends. But I'm like, okay, well, how can you meet a 17-year-old through mutual friends and you like 30-something years old? And then when she turned 18, that's when he came out and said that's when they started, dating. But nobody believes that. And that's who he sounded like to me. He wants to take control and tell her what to do, how to do it, when to do it. And he knows the older woman is not going to fall for that.
All right. So
older woman going to be like, you're not going to tell me what to do.
So, all right. So so you said it sounded like he wanted control. Did you honestly, and just, I'm asking honestly, did you listen to everything that he was saying, or did you tune out when you didn't like what you heard?
I tuned out.
Okay,
but
so
I didn't like what he said.
Okay,
I'm being honest.
Okay, and that's part of the issue, because they brought that up. They said, it sounds like you want control. He said, no, I don't want control, and I want somebody who's a little bit more impressionable. You know what I'm saying? And did you hear the example that I gave between me and Jeff?
I think at that time I was trying to come in on from the link, so I had to leave out.
Okay,
so I didn't hear that.
Okay,
part.
so my example was that a couple of weeks ago I was contracted to do a poetry workshop for the Children's Museum. That was my first poetry workshop ever. Jeff has done poetry workshops before, right? Now, mind you, I'm a speaker. I've been on stage hundreds of times, but that was a realm that I had never been in. Jeff suggested a few things to me, and I said, because you've done this, because you have a little bit more experience in this, I'm going to take your advice. Now, you've seen me speak. You've heard me speak on stage and on lives. You know what I'm saying? I command a stage. But to not take advice from somebody who was doing something that I'm about to do would be foolish, in my opinion. So I took his advice. In that moment, even though I was secure in what I could do, I was impressionable, because where the impression was coming from was somebody that I admire. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And that's all he said. He said, I don't want control. Jeff didn't control me. He impressed upon me because he had been in a situation that could improve what I was doing. Right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
when you get a man, you want him to be able to get with your program, correct?
Yeah, that's true.
Right. But if he's able to lead, you will submit, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is the definition of impressionable. You see what I'm saying? See, a lot of people listen, hear something they don't like, and stop listening, and you don't get the full context.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. So with that information, do you feel differently, or do you still feel like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel different. I understand now.
Hey, and in this moment, you were impressionable. I appreciate you for being understanding. All right.
All right.
I love these discussions, y'all.
Man.
I love these discussions.
Love
Anybody else got something to say? We could talk about it. We only got 3 minutes, but we could talk about it.
Yeah,
I admitted my faults on the way in the door. So
we're not gonna talk about that question. What the?
Wait, what was the question?
Look in the comments by Julian Newman. I don't know who that is. But we're not going to. We're not going.
Well, I don't even see it.
But I'm gonna be quiet. Lady T, come play devil's advocate.
Come on, T.
Come on, play devil's advocate, Lady T. That's me.
Wait, hold on. I don't. What was their question? I legit don't see their question in the comment.
Oh, it don't. Here. Can you see it now?
no.
No, not at all.
Well, there you go. You have your answer.
No. If anything, I think that that people who are racist are more scared than ever. That doesn't make them less racist. I just think they scared because we are not our ancestors. We not finna listen. I'll beat you. And anyway, we good energy.
Good energy, positive energy. It's 8:00. Kiera, you want to go ahead and take us out? How you want to sign off tonight?
Take care of yourself and understand that you are worth everything that you dreamed of.
I love it. Fiji, what you got?
I don't have a sign out. I was going to ask you to help me figure out my why this week.
Okay, I can do that. That's easy. I thought y'all were like super progressive.
Wait, what was that statement?
He said, "Holy crap! I didn't expect that answer. I thought y'all were super progressive."
What does that mean?
He said, "All right, my bad, y'all are real ones." It's all good. It's all good. Sometimes people have their own opinion. I ain't gonna call him a troll, or you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. We are progressive, but you know what I'm saying. Progressive doesn't mean weak. And the progression is, I will let you know what you are getting into before you step in this arena. So, you know what I'm saying? I will love you from a distance. Get too close. Hey, deal with what you deal with.
You understand me now?
That's it, man.
All right, y'all, man. Y'all know what it is, yo. It is Let's Talk About It Tuesday. We are right here every single Tuesday for your entertainment pleasure. We appreciate y'all from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you tell a friend. Bring your cousin, sister, uncle, auntie, grandma, grandpa, all of them good folks, man. We want to see all of the people up in here. We appreciate y'all. We cannot do this without y'all. Y'all make this so worth it. Thank you to our two special guests that actually came up and that was like, yeah, I'm about to step up in this ring up in this joint and you know what I'm saying, let y'all know what we be talking about. So we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all know my motto is always stay in your bag, so you never got to chase a bag. And per usual, Mr. Smalls is going to take us out.
Hey, this was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate everybody that hopped up. You know what I'm saying? Even with the technical difficulties, we as you can see, we want y'all to have y'all voices heard. We don't want it to be a one-sided conversation. You know what I'm saying? There's two sides to every coins and three sides to every truth. So we want y'all to speak y'all truth and let's talk about it because it's Tuesday. But with that being said, I love all of y'all because y'all deserve to be loved. Progress don't start until you feel like you should stop, and ignorance can't exist if you have sapio-like senses because knowledge is a choice, feeling is a privilege. And if you want to continue talking, I'm still live on TikTok. Y'all can come over, hop in the box, give you a opinion.
Hurry up.
All right, come on over. You know what I'm saying? Holla at y'all later.